Mr. President, we appreciate China for organizing this important and timely high-level open debate. We also thank Minister Wang Yi and the Secretary General for their valuable insights and for reaffirming the vital role of the multilateralism. Mr. President, multilateralism is essential for tackling global challenges, requiring adherence to international law, transparency and accountability. However, trust in multilateral institutions is declining due to selective international law, unilateral coercion, and violation of sovereign equality. In this context, I wish to highlight the following points. 1. Multilateral mechanisms lose their credibility when manipulated for political agendas. Selective enforcement of international norms, imposition of unilateral sanctions, and economic coercion undermine the core principles of multilateralism. The United States and its Western allies who enforce unlawful unilateral coercive measures must be held accountable for the suffering, death, and destruction they cause to target nations, including my own people, in blatant violation of international law and basic principles of human rights. 2. Security Council must uphold its mandate to resolve conflicts through multilateral cooperation. However, its current structure fails to reflect global power shift and the legitimate aspiration of the global South. To restore the credibility, the Council must become more representative, democratic and accountable. A truly inclusive body with equitable regional representation would enhance both its legitimacy and effectiveness. Regrettably, certain permanent members have repeatedly exploited the Council to advance its own political interests. A glaring example is the United States' persistent use of its veto to shield Israel from accountability for its systematic violation of international law and the UN Charter, particularly its genocidal crimes against the Palestinian people and acts of aggression against other nations in the region. Gaza is the rightful land of the Palestinian people, and Iran strongly condemned the U.S. colonial plan to forcibly displace and uproot the Palestinians from their own land, a flagrant violation of international law and a grave assault on fundamental human rights. 3. Global financial system shaped by outdated institutions must be restructured to ensure their fair participation for developing nations. Their marginalization depends inequalities and hinders sustainable development. Mr. President, we face a critical choice: allow divisions and unilateralism to dictate global affairs, or reaffirm our commitment to a just, equitable and rules-based international order upheld by the UN system. To do so, we must take decisive action. First, global governance must be built on open, fair and transparent negotiations, ensuring disputes are resolved through diplomacy, not coercion. Second, the UN must ensure all nations have fair access to technology resources and trade, fostering sustainable growth for all. Third, closer collaboration between UN and regional organizations such as the African Union, Shanghai Cooperation Organization and BRICS will reinforce collective security and economic resilience. As a founding member of the United Nations, the Islamic Republic of Iran once more reaffirms its sustained commitment to effective multilateralism grounded in international law and the principles of the United Nations Charter. I thank you.
Iran has made its stance clear, warning the West that continued occupation of Palestinian land will have serious consequences. Their message at the UN was direct: leave Palestinian land or face the repercussions. As tensions rise and global powers take their positions, one thing is certain: this conflict is far from over. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover the truth behind the headlines. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. See you in the next one.